Hey guys, it's Ben back here. Today we have another card pickup. This is a lot that I spent just over $3,000 on, $3,100 to be exact. I'm going to show you every single card I pulled out from that lot. They're all sitting right here. This collection was probably 15 plus 4-row boxes, and ultimately these are the ones I pulled to resell. I'll try to go through this as fast as possible. And let's get right into it. All right, so let me put this box to the side. Oh. Pretty cool pickup. I'll just take chunks out of it at a time, you know, starting with, I guess, some of the bigger graded ones, and then getting to maybe the lower end. All right, so first things first, guys, I spent $3,100 on this collection. The bulk leftovers, I feel like I can get probably about $2,000 for. That's my goal. And so when I look to buy these collections, especially this is a lower end collection, I'm looking, number one, what are the best cards in it that I can resell to get back my money as fast as possible? Number two, how much can I get for the leftovers? And I've already reached out to a few of my buyers, send some pictures, and so I do expect to move the leftovers pretty fast for about $2,000. So spent $3,100, leftovers for $2,000. Basically, all the cards I'm showing you here will end up costing me about $1,000 bucks, right? $1,100. The remainder of the difference between my purchase price and everything versus what I sold the leftovers for. So basically, as I go through this, keep in mind that $1,100 number. This is what I paid for everything I'm about to show you. And let's see how much money we can make off all this. Okay, let's get into it, guys. First things first, get some jumbo jersey cards. This is from Flair, early 2000s Flair, Steve Francis. Not a huge card, but kind of cool. Another jumbo card. These are just box toppers, right? Flair Class of 03. So this is actually a Carmelo Jumbo rookie, numbered at a 400. These do not come up for sale too often. So that might be like a $40 card. More Flair box toppers. You know, there were actually a bunch of these in this collection. These are the only ones I took out. There's only one or two more here. We got Vladdy. This is out of 50. And then the last one that I kept was another Vladdy. This one's out of 150. So a few box toppers. I left probably at least a dozen, maybe more. Guys like Pedro, Nomar, Adam Dunn, some of the lower end ones. Okay, some of the graded cards. Again, Wally Zerbiak, just an old SGC label. So not a huge card, but you know, maybe $5 or $10. Caitlin Clark, Red Ice Prism. So a lot of these are his stickers that he had on from comping them out. A lot of his stickers will be high on the higher end stuff and then low on the lower end stuff, meaning I think he's pricing some of these a little bit high, and then some of the lower end ones he priced, I think he priced a little bit low. So we'll go through all those. Nonetheless, this is a cool one. A PSA 9 just sold for I think like $40 via auction, but not many of these up for sale online right now. Bobby Thompson, 1948 Bowman's, cool card. We got LeBron. Another LeBron. Again, guys, I'm not sure how accurate these comps are. Probably a little high. This is a cool one for me as a UConn grad. 95-96 Huskies. I collect the Huskies sealed team sets from, you know, random manufacturers, First Union, Bob's Clothing, Ames, whatever it is. I'm not sure I have this one. This one might have actually been from a sheet that you just, you know, perforate the cards out as opposed to a sealed set in a little bag. So I'm not sure if I have that one sealed up somewhere or not. Dan Reno rookie, PSA 7. Pretty sharp 7. I'm not really sure why I got a 7. Similarly, a Michael Jordan Beam Team, PSA 5, $70. I think these go for way more, actually. Jordan Markets exploded. Who knows when he comped these cards out? This is probably about a $120 card right now, even in a 5. And guys, you know, this is covering something. I can't really tell, but that corner looks fine to me. I don't know why. I know they grade these tough, but I mean, this looks like a pretty darn good 5 to me. So, cool card. Not that I'm going to crack any of these. Aaron Judge, rookie, PSA 9. We got a Paige Beckers. I think my first Beckers card. Silver Prism, SGC 9.5. Cal Ripken, rookie, PSA 7. David Villars, some prospect. You know, not a crazy prospect by any means. Same thing here. Jack Larson, not a crazy prospect, but can maybe get a few bucks for those. And then finally, as you'll see later on, this guy has quite the Matt Barnes collection. Again, this was out in Connecticut. He's personally friends with Matt, so he has a bunch of his cards. And now I ultimately have a bunch of his cards to resell. Okay, that is the graded. Let's get into the other ones. I'm just going to take these out in stacks, guys, and just go through them one by one here. Sorry, I just had a little coffee on the side. Mike Evans, Salute to Service rookie. Cool patch there. You know, anything military related will go for pretty good money. So, you know, $40, who knows how accurate that is, but it could be directly accurate. Cool card. I'm not a soccer guy. I do look up some of these. You know, this one's out of 49. Nothing crazy. Zoom in a little bit here. But we'll try to get some money for that. James Marsters. You know, I'm not a movie guy. I have absolutely no clue who this person is. 8 out of 12, it is Leaf, but these do sell. Probably a $20 card. Dustin Pedroia, Game Gear out of 10 auto. That's a cool one. Another soccer card I managed to pull out of 23. Never heard of this guy. We got the Jordan, numbered out of 10,000. Nothing crazy, but 20 bucks all day long. Julius Erving. Guys, when I buy collections, I am not looking for modern, really. I'm not looking for high risk, you know, prospect type lots. This is an AI, Clear Metal rookie. You know, I am looking more for older cards, established players, retired players, guys whose value really is not changing much. As I show, obviously, a Bobby Witt card, you know, he's more established here. There's not a lot of, I'd say, ultra modern, like 2022 onwards cards in here. There are some, but not a ton. And so anyways, this all will be primarily in the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, early 2000s, stuff like that. This is Eli Manning Zebra Prism, 2018 select. You know, none listed on eBay, so I could very well set the price on that. Kobe rookies, any lot with Kobe rookies is good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of his Fleer rookie. That's sweet. We love those. Here's a Kobe Hoops insert. He has 20 on it. Again, who knows? Maybe, probably less. We have a Giannis SP rookie. This is cool. Obviously, anywhere you see guys will just be on the top loader here. His cards are generally in very good shape. This guy seemed to me like he was just a box opener, because I have all of the bulk for all of the inserts I have here in terms of the sets, you know, 03, 04 Flair, as we saw some of the box toppers and all that. I think this guy just opened up a million packs and boxes, and this is what you accumulate over the years. Okay, this is a cool one, guys. Shaq Stadium Club Refractor. So that's a cool card. Probably low on his sticker there of 30. Harmon Killebrew autograph. I mean, 2006, there's absolutely no way this is a $100 card, but it could be a $30 or $40 card. Another Kobe, new standard. Again, I'm not, you know, I have never sold this card actually, but certainly it has some value. Marcel Mayer. This will be purple out of 250. So not crazy Bowman paper, but worth something. Sabrina Ionescu, Prism rookie. Cool card. This will be one of the better ones, most likely. Tim Duncan, 2004 out of 25 here, 20 out of 25. Again, he had a ton of base slash bulk of SP Authentic from this year, so clearly he pulled this from a pack. I am in all of those Facebook groups of the rare 90s, early 2000s inserts, and people love these cards. So 75 is probably low on that Tim Duncan. Will Ferrell, I guess probably some sort of short print. Never seen this card. Not sure if it's worth 40 or not. Most of the other ones, I think I looked that one up and it's probably like whatever, 20 plus bucks. Most of the other ones you'll see here, if they're not priced, like these are cards I looked up, and they're cards that have either sold. My threshold for selling solo card is basically anything I think is worth $5 or more. And so, you know, all the cards you see here are basically ones I think I can sell for at least $5. And that means either they have a long history of $5 sales, or maybe it's a rarer card and everything else on eBay is priced extremely high. So like some kind of niche rookie card from like the 2000s or whatever, you know, if everything is priced like $10 and up, like I think I can sell that card for $5 by now all day long. So anyways, you'll see a lot of those at the end. Randy Moss refractor jersey. This is at 199 from Bowman Sterling. These are cool cards. I have a Tom Brady one of these listed, I think, right now. Kobe Topps Prodigy insert. These are sweet. I have the AI rounded corner here, which is too bad, but you know, I have the Vince Carter refractor in PSA 10 of this, which is sweet. Calvin Johnson refractor. Bunch of Saquon rookies. Again, 15 bucks, who knows, but certainly at least a $5 card. Prism, just a bunch of them, right? And again, Saquon, his market is more or less established, you know? He's not going to really go down too much. You know, he could, but this is a card that certainly could go down. So I will look to post this immediately. Justin Fields out of 49. I mean, as of me filming this, I think the Jets are 0-6, and he maybe threw for like 40 yards last week. So I'm not sure how much longer he'll be around in the NFL. We'll look to sell this for $5 as fast as possible. Michael Jordan, All-Star Weekend card. Definitely not a $100 card, but probably 30 to 40. Cool image of Jordan. Any lot we can get a bunch of Jordans, and there are more. You know, we love those, of course. Again, guys, we're looking to regain our $1,100 here on the leftover, on the, you know, the sales from the non-leftovers, and then profit off the rest. Calvin Johnson had a 25, just an insert. Marcel Mayer auto at 250. This will be one of the bigger cards, maybe even the second biggest card. Flair, Barry Bonds out of 25. This is 2003 Flair. So guys, when you're going through bulk, and I implore you to look through the bulk too, even if the sellers kind of set it aside. He had this one pulled out, but I found other ones I'll show you later on in his bulk similar to this. The biggest suggestion I can give to you in terms of trying to identify parallels is if you have a large stack of, let's just say, 03 Flair cards here, that just looks like base, I go onto eBay, I search 2003 Flair, highest sold or highest listed, and then look at like what are the cards that are in there, like what are the rare cards from that set, take out the autographs, etc. Look for the parallels, and then how do they look different from the base card, right? So if I had a base card of Barry Bonds here, I think probably the background is maybe white or like whiter or something. And so you can basically, you're able to, once you identify what you're looking for, you can flip through the cards very, very fast. So you don't waste too much time trying to like look for niche inserts or parallels in your bulk. So always look up beforehand the highest sold, try to identify what are the rarest cards from that set, and then, you know, use that to guide your searching. This is a sweet card. The last two sales, one went for 300 like 3 years ago, and then I think I saw one sold for like 85 fixed price kind of recently. I have to assume that fixed price sale is one that probably was listed and sold same day. And so this is a card that I'm going to probably list for 500 best offer. And, you know, I'll probably end up accepting like 400 plus on this one, believe it or not. Magic Johnson auto, nothing crazy. But 2019, 2020 Prism. Also, apologies guys, I know I have a janky setup here. This is the best I can do. I'm just filming with my phone, so nothing crazy. Carlos Beltran, this is out of 85, so retail limited. I'm not sure what the parallel is exactly, but Carlos Beltran does have collectability. Colin Montgomery, Alan Ginter auto. They have some cool autos from Alan Ginter. You know, they get random people to sign these cards. I've never heard of this guy, but from 2012, you know, it's a pretty nice signature too. Certainly this guy will have some value. We have a nice Rashad Penny RPA here. And then finally, a Jumbo Grant Hill. Not in the best shape, but these cards are actually kind of rare, so they do sell. All right, that's the first little stack. Tons more. I'm gonna try to keep this video as fast as I can, because I do tend to kind of drone on. All right, let's just get this back in there. My goal is to keep this an hour or less. Okay guys, you'll see a lot of these too, random numbered cards from the era. So this is Peyton Manning out of 49. Keyshawn Johnson jersey out of 249. Trent Green out of 10. So, you know, it's not Peyton Manning, it's not Ladian Tomlinson, but it is out of 10, and there are collectors that are probably looking for this card. You know, if they're trying to complete the run from whatever, you know, whatever the set is, SPX. And also too, we have a 2-color patch there. So that'll definitely sell, probably for more than $5. Vernon Davis, this is early Spectra out of 25. So, you know, Vernon Davis, definitely a fan favorite out from 40 San Francisco. Joseph Adai out of 99. Again, nothing crazy, but certainly a card I can sell. Vernon Davis, certified, maybe gold parallel, I'm not sure, out of 25. Jared Allen, again, early Prism, red. Not numbered, I guess, but maybe rare. I looked it up, I can't remember. Algie Crumpler, again, not a huge player, but look at that patch, guys. You'll see a lot of nice patches in here that he probably underpriced. I bet I can sell this card for more than $5. It's out of 49. It's a cool patch. Nice image of Algie. Lorenzo Booker, rookie auto at 25. Chad Johnson, prime jersey. Not sure how prime it is. Looks like a little orange patch, but it's out of 50. Chris Johnson, rookie auto. Michael Jordan, insert from Jordan's Journal in the 90s. Jeter, gold medallion. Again, guys, a lot of 90s, early 2000s stuff here. Really, the prices they're set, right? They're not really fluctuating much. There's not much risk for me in posting these cards too fast or too slow. Okay, Frank Thomas, ornaments. They'll sell a lot, but, you know, they're not super rare. These will do well in Mercari. People love odd cards like that. Shohei Topps Chrome, All-Star Cup. Jackson Churio, Bowman first. I think these are the Moho refractors. So, you know, the Brewers are about to get swept out of the playoffs by the Dodgers, but Churio, you know, he's been playing well, mashed a home run to lead off. I think game 2 it was. Tim Lincecum, this is a black refractor out of 99. I can probably sell this for more than 20. You know, he was a very likable player for the Giants. Blaze Jordan out of 150, Bowman paper. Carson Williams, I'm not a huge prospect guy. There's not a ton of prospects in this. Those are cards, especially as the baseball season ends, that I'll look to post right away. Josh Allen, just select light blue, die cut. Josh Allen score rookie. We have a printing plate, Theo Riddick. Daniel Jones, QB Vision. This is out of 35. Actually, I remembered. I posted some Daniel Jones cards from this collection already because the Colts are like 5-1 or something, and he is balling out. And these are, I guess, higher end. Not higher end, but they're kind of cool cards. Let me grab those real quick. as I see this before I forget. Okay, I'm back. I've posted 3 cards from this lot right away when I got this. First one, Volcanic Material, Daniel Jones out of 50. Next one, we have this Dragon Scale, I think it's called, rookie, out of 88. I listed this for $100 or best offer. Got an offer of 60. I think I countered at 75. He didn't take it. You know, I've only had these posted for maybe 2 or 3 days. So we'll hope to get at least 75 for it. And then Rookies and Stars Auto out of 50. So anyways, I slapped these 3 up on eBay as fast as I possibly could after getting these cards, and hopefully we'll get some sales on Daniel Jones here. Okay, gotta get this one up too. Lamar Jackson score rookie. Hayden Hurst and Jabril Peppers jersey card out of 15. Not sure if the $20 card, but it does sell. Eli Manning, Topps Total rookie. Justin Jefferson, NFL debut rookie, Fat Mosaic. Trevor Lawrence, rookie, some sort of variation. Malik Willis. Saquon Barkley out of 79. Plaxico Burress auto out of 50. Earl Campbell, again, this is Topps exclusive. These are out of 10. This one is 5 out of 10. They were a lot of parallels. This is not a crazy card, but probably could get $10 to $15 on it. It is super low numbered, but they made a ton of different numbered cards from this set, similar to Modern Prison. Sorry, just setting some coffee in between. Adrian Peterson, again, I'll have to look up his parallel. This is a bookend, 1 out of 79. So it's probably a $5 card. Otherwise, I would not have even pulled it. Cedric Benson, 3-color patch. This is out of 50. Larry Fitzgerald patch out of 199. Very likable. Edgerrin James, some nice tools of the trade card out of 25. Another Chris Johnson auto rookie. Kyle Rudolph RPA. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie rookie auto out of 99. Again, guys, so this guy, he told me his cousins were in the card game and they're more higher end, and so he said that, you know, he has this collection and then he sold all this higher end stuff to his cousins. Because I asked him, I said, okay, well, why didn't you sell these to your cousins? And he explained to me, you know, they're mainly higher end, which makes sense because these are lower end cards. Another Kobe rookie here. Okay, let's get the next stack. But super, super nice guy that I bought these from. Super nice family. I actually went out there twice. So I went out earlier. I came out with the knowledge that he had someone else visiting after I was going. And so the only reason I was even in Connecticut in the first place was because I was looking at a different collection off one of my Craigslist posts, which I did end up making the purchase. Brady 8 numbered card. And so on the way there, I stopped by beforehand with the knowledge that, hey, he had someone else coming to check out the cards at noon. I came in around 10 o'clock, went through about 45 minutes, just rifled through everything. And this is the Josh Allen rookie, by the way, even though it has Josh Rosen on. I've sold this card before. And so anyways, I gave him my best and final offer, just again, with the knowledge that someone else was coming. So I gave him my best offer right then and there, which was $3,000. And then I took off. Obviously I liked the cards. I wanted to get the deal done, but I knew that, you know, he had someone else on the way. I mean, there's no way this is a $14 card, just Devontae Adams out of 79. But anyways, and so he called me back later in the afternoon and he said, you want to get a deal done? And at that point I knew that it was probably inevitable that I'd get this lot. So he, I guess, had said that he valued, like the ones he priced out, he said added up to like 3,800 or something. I'm not even sure. I didn't add it up myself with his prices. but I think this is a short print of Trout. And so he wanted to be around 3,800. This is out of 50. Frank Thomas. At a 150 for Mookie. So basically, he tried negotiating with me out of 999. He wanted like 3,400, I think he came down to. I said, listen, man, like I gave my best offer, honestly, when I first was here. Because I knew I had competition coming. I didn't want to try to offer low and then negotiate and have the other guy just come in higher and have him take it. And so I explained that to him, which he understood. I ended up flipping him an extra $100 just to kind of get the deal done, which is how we settled on 3,100. But anyways, this was not something I planned on. It's just something I saw in Marketplace randomly as I was heading out to an area for a different collection. This is a Ted Williams game used jersey at 49. It's a sweet card from Immaculate. As we get back into it, so that's kind of the background here. You know, huge stack of leftovers I got to move, but should be no problem. And I'll show you like some of the stuff I left behind too. This is Brandon Lau rookie auto out of Contenders. So you know he produces on the Rays. He's a good player. Nico Cavadas, I'm a Sox fan. Never heard of this guy. It's never good. So I had a 299 on the Bowman First auto. Pujols. Anthony Santander. I'm trying to speed up because I see how long we're at. 26 minutes already. I see how much I have left to go through. Jose Siri auto. Another Marcelo Mayer, what do you say, out of 199. He'll be a good player, by the way. He'll be a good player alongside Roman. Max Scherzer, Allen Ginter Mini. I think it's $15, but maybe 5 to 10. This is a Mookie Black out of 199. Luis Castillo Gold Wave out of 50. Pablo Lopez rookie auto at Chrome. McAble refractor rookie auto. Bowman First. Devers, Moho, Prism, whatever these are called. You know, maybe a $5 card. Juan Soto game used at a Donruss. Aaron Ashby's been pitching in the playoffs out of 49 rookie auto. Shohei, I think these are the Sepia refractors. Lawrence Taylor out of 25. Cool card. Look at the cool patch there. So any Giants fans might like that. The red, white, and blue. Second year Mike Trout. I thought this was like the gold version, but they're not. I guess they just manufactured these like that. I'd never seen that before. Jerry Rice out of 10. It's numbered 1 out of 10. I can price this up. List for $50 for best offer and see what I get. Matthew Stafford patch. You know, manufactured patch. Tyrod Taylor at a 25. Tyrod Taylor buyers on eBay, they refuse to pay $5 for his low-numbered parallels. I don't know what it is, but I'll list this one and see if I can get $5 for it. Okay, Daniel Jones and Eli Manning. Patch. Another Eli card here out of 99. Ray Allen, I think this is the Choice Reserve. Yep, Choice Reserve parallel rookie. Cool card. Jason Kidd. We're gonna get a lot more into the memorabilia cards soon here. Those are a lot of the cards that are on the right row that were not in cases. So we'll go through those. I saw some great ones in there. Like Evans Press Proof out of 75 die cut. I know this glare is not the best with the light. Authentic Super Bowl ticket from Urlacher. You know, Brian Urlacher, very likable player. These sell. I think the Bears won that year. Michael Vick, Fleer Avant. Jersey card at $9.99. LT patch card at $199. Okay, guys, we're getting through these. One stack at a time. Let's just finish off this row entirely. So again, hoping to make our 1,100 back out of this, and then obviously profit for sure. Okay. Ichiro and King Jr. This was in his bulk. I picked this out. Whoop, as I drop it. Very likable players. This is actually like a $20 card. It's not numbered, but you know, two very likable players from the era. David Eckstein, Gold Refractor. Marshawn Lynch, rookie from Finest. Adrian Peterson, rookie from Finest. Shaq, Patriarchy insert. These are sweet. I've sold this card for like $10 in the past. This is a sneaky card. It kind of looks like it's maybe one of those like super overproduced parallels that just look cool or inserts from the 90s, but these things, I want to say the lowest list on eBay is like $75 for Manny, which is insane because Manny is not very collectible. So anyways, I'll price this for like $50 or best offer and just see what I can get. I could not believe it when I looked up at least listed prices. I didn't see any that had sold. So Eddie Jones, gold signature rookie. Those are rare, guys. If you don't know the mid-90s too well, you know, look for gold signature cards, gold border, whatever. Like those are in many sets. Those are some of the rarest ones you can pull from like the early 90s. You know, collector's choice, whatever. This I also pulled from his bulk. I sleeved it up myself out of $2.99. This is KG from Reflections. Dwayne Wade, same thing. Pulled this from his bulk out of $2.99. Again, guys, this you can tell on the front of this versus the other ones. The other ones are silver, so these are easy for me to pull. But look up the set in advance. Same thing with these. He had a massive stack of Fleer patchworks, and I pulled out these two. So Jose Vidro and Adrian Beltre. These are both numbered 100 out of 100. So, you know, these had like normal backgrounds, so the red was very, very easy to see. So these are easy pulls for me, but you know, especially Adrian Beltre, bookend out of 100, like that's got to be at least a $10 card. He's very collectible. Scooble, Bowman First, I think Moho Prism or whatever these are. You know, Scooble could win Cy Young. This is an interesting card I didn't see anything on. This is just a base Mike Bibby from 0304 Flair, but some sort of like misprint, or it seems to be his, or some image, just flip it upside down. Like you can see it, right? This is not how the cards were designed. So anyways, I'm trying to find out any info on these. I don't think this is a parallel. I think it's just a printing error, but I guess we'll see. So I pulled it, try to get some more info on it. Ramon Laureano, Spectre rookie. This is actually out of 5. 5 out of 5. So Laureano, not a crazy player, but productive. Shohei Spectre, these go for $20. This is nice, thick, not numbered, but it's a cool card. Nice image of Shohei, kind of locked in there. This is just a Bobby Thompson cut check auto. So, you know, out of 99, not a crazy card, but it is cool. Okay, let me move these over. I gotta really start flying. Jason Collier, rookie auto at 2,500. Daquan Cook, RPA. Ian Kennedy, rookie auto. Steve Nash out of 99. Deshaun Jackson, rookie jersey, numbered. Kobe insert, SP first class. I pulled this from his Bowman bulk. Yadier Molina, Bowman First rookie. You can see first year here. They don't have the little symbol. These are earlier Bowman, but Yadi, super popular player, of course. A few low-end Wembys. Nothing crazy there. You know, those might not even be $5 cards. I just pulled them because they're Wemby. Same thing with Caitlin Clark. I did not look these up, but you know, I'm assuming $5, maybe even for the pair. This is one I pulled from his bulk, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Rainey Johnson Flair out of 25. So we saw the Barry Bonds. Obviously, Barry Bonds much more popular, but you know, Rainey Johnson, very collectible as well. And this card will probably be a $100 card if I were to guess. So it's a nice one. More Caitlin Clark cards here. Again, if these are not $5 on their own, I will lot them up. He had a few random like on-card in-person autos, so I'll compare these to the real autos and just try to make a judgment on it. This is actually Joe DiMaggio's brother, I think. What's this guy's? Oh man, I don't think this is Dom, but maybe his other brother, Henry or something? I forget this guy's name. The signature looks legit for sure. I looked it up. So anyway, this is some weird, like this thing is like pasted on this orange. I don't even know. We'll try on that. AI rookie. Another one of these. I have no clue who this is. Mick something. Has good luck on there. Magic Johnson. This is the gold version. Last in-person auto here, but Joe Ostrowski. Mike Schmidt out of 100. I'm getting like crazy notifications on my phone right now. I'm sorry guys, a little distracted. Randy Johnson out of 150. Shohei, we have a bunch of Shohei rookies. Let's go through them all. Crusade. You can see these are all probably easy, 15, 20 bucks. You know, look at all these, right? At least 10 of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, maybe not at least 10, but close to 10. Derrick Henry, this is a Derrick Henry rookie. This is actually from 2016, 2017. These sell for like 8 to 10 bucks each. This is a sneaky card here, guys. Was not in the case when I got it. This is a Jason Williams rookie out of 750. So this is like a $50 plus card, believe it or not. Again, numbered 90s. He's a popular player. It's a cool find there. Stephen Curry. Here's another one, guys, I pulled from the bulk. Similarly, we have Roberto Alomar at the 25. So now we have Alomar, Randy Johnson, and Barry Bonds. All sweet cards, all very rare and hard to find. Should be easy sales. AI insert from Stadium Club Chrome. This is Hard Hats Albert Bell from the 90s. Out of 10, so, you know, not crazy players, but it's out of 10. Yao Ming, numbered rookie. Shaq, numbered insert, out of $6.99. Cool patches here. Corey Maggette, Danny Granger. You know, not crazy players, but they're nice patches. This is a cool one. A Vlad Authentics patch with seemingly pine tar on it. You don't see those very often. Taylor Heineke, Contenders rookie auto. This is Ron Artest out of 25. Probably more than $10 if I were to guess. Tim Tebow out of 49. AI Topps rookie. Cool one. Ernie Moss out of $2.99. Maybe a $5 card. Dan Marino. This is bookend, 1 out of 99. Chris Webber and Kyle Korver, again, bookend, 1 out of 25. Not crazy players, but it's super low numbered. So from the 90s, those will sell. Corey Brewer, RPA. I don't think these are numbered. John Morant rookie. Maybe might be a parallel, I'm not sure. This is Paul Pierce out of 25. Any numbered Brady certainly we pull, especially from the mid 2000s. Another Steph Curry card, just base or whatever. Desmond Ritter RPA. I'll look to post that one fast. And then just a nice condition Walter Payton card. I've sold this card in the past, I think. All right, guys, that's the first half of the box. There are more cards in the other half because they're not in cases. So let me just put these back in. All right, let's start cranking through these. We got lots and lots of cards here to go through. Vladdy patch. Peerless Price patch. It's cool. It's out of $5.99. Chris Carter patch card here. Out of 49. Santana Moss. This is 50 out of 50 bookend. Donovan McNabb out of 25. Maybe at $5. Like those are some fringe $5 cards. Fred Taylor. Spectrum out of 25. Again, these are clearly, he just ripped a bunch of Absolute back in the day, and these are, you know, some of the numbered cards he had. Again, I'm not a pop culture guy. I recognize this lady, though, as, like, an actor that I've seen before. Cannot recall where, but, yeah. Willie Mays out of 250. It's cool. Look at this image of Willie wearing a hat. Like, you just don't see that very often. Walter Johnson at 240. Tons of parallels and inserts from Triple Threads. Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman. Maybe a $5 card, you know, on the fringe, but... Jason Campbell, again, not a crazy player, but 1 out of 50. It's a bookend. Oop. Patrick Willis out of 599. Marshawn Lynch, rookie, out of 599. Joe Montana, numbered. Team Trios for the Cowboys, numbered out of 50. You got Romo on there, T.O., you know, a few players. Curtis Martin, out of 50. Roberto Clemente, out of 1,000. Kirby Puckett, out of 1,000. Kirby Puckett, very collectible. Same thing with Clemente. Darren Erstad, out of 62. Oop. Another Paul Molitor, out of 50. Sammy Sosa, you can see genuine reflection descending. I guess some sort of parallel. This is out of 122. Hank Blaylock out of 88. Rob Schneider proof out of 250. Rob Schneider, popular comedian. Cal Ripken out of 1350. Justin Verlander out of 99. Gold or bronze version, not sure which. Dale Murphy. Charles Dickens, this was interesting. Out of 550, you can see on the front. Miguel Cabrera, Spectrum, numbered bookend, 1 out of 199. So guys, you know, I will look to list all of these individually. If you see this video and you see some niche insert of whatever player you collect, just shoot me a message. You know, we can get the deal done offline. Not a big deal. Paula Duca out of 50. Yvonne Rodriguez. It's hard to see, but it's out of 99. Because I realize a lot of the players here might have niche collectors. And, you know, let's face it, a lot of these will sit on my eBay for a long time. That's fine. I don't have cash flow issues. You know, I'm happy to have these cards slowly sell over time. This is Todd Helton gold out of 50, out of finest. It's a nice card there. Chris Carpenter, it's out of 99. Ricky Henderson numbered. Again, Ricky Henderson, very popular, of course. Recently passed. Todd Helton, this is out of 75. Helton does have some collectors. Jason Land, I pulled this only because it's a bookend. Can maybe get $5 for it. Juan Gonzalez, this is out of 19. So there are Juan Gon collectors. This is super low numbered. Definitely will be able to sell. We saw the out of 25. This is out of 150. Again, still a card that can probably sell. Ernie Banks, Gold Refractor, out of 55. T-Mac numbered out of 99. KG out of 99. Magic. I need to really go faster here. Jason Kidd. We're going to start rifling through these. Gilbert. Grant Hill jersey. Daquan Cook, I think. RPA. Another Cook RPA. Wally Zerbiak. This is early. It's like 2000, I think. Upper Deck. Black Diamond. Or Ovation, sorry. Ball card. Francisco Lindor out of 75. All right. Gotta keep churning through these here. It's just so many. Two of the rock stars. Charles Barkley. These are popular cards. Awesome image of Barkley. Adrian Beltre. Jersey card. Albert Pujols jersey. Chipper. He had a bunch of diamond cuts. Again, he definitely opened a bunch of flair. So yeah, see 4 or 5 chippers there. Chipper and Mike Piazza dual. Tom Glavine, this will be low numbered. Greg Maddux jersey. Another Pujols jersey card. Love getting the Pujols ones. Smart many in here, but Jeremy Roenick, early 2000s jersey. Vlad jersey card. Dual auto here from Justin Smoke and Eric Hosmer. So obviously Hosmer's the bigger name on there, but Smoke, you know, he had a decent career. Brooks Robinson jersey card. Pujols jersey card. The only Ken Griffey Jr. jersey card that was in here. So, you know, lower end one, but still cool. Smoltz jersey. He talks too much on the broadcast, but, you know, he was a good player. Another Chipper Jones. Low numbers, to be out of 50. Chipper Jones, his cards sell very well for me. Torrey Hunter jersey. Chipper. Let's see, more Chipper Jones. Ricky Henderson, that'll be numbered. Mike Piazza and Sammy Sosa dual. Andrew Jones out of 50. Andrew Jones does have some collectors. Adrian Beltre out of 29. So you can see, guys, certain names I just pull, you know, they sell very well. Adrian Beltre is a guy like that. Great player, very likable, played for a bunch of different teams. Triple jersey there. Sammy Sosa. Again, some of these will be numbered. Sosa, Reggie Jackson back card. Chipper. Again, some of the older players, Ryan Sandberg. More of these. So Maddux, 2, 3, 4. I guess this one's numbered. You can see absolutely no difference. Maybe a little difference, but 5 of those. Steve Novak. Maybe an RPA, but patch auto. Tatum Blue Shimmer, I think these are called. Not numbered, but hard to find those. Aaron Brooks, Gold Refractor rookie, out of 50. Pau Gasol dual jersey card, it's numbered. This is a Paul George rookie jersey. Kyle Lowry refractor rookie jersey, out of 199. Cameron Jordan rookie auto. Frank Robinson out of 80 die cut. Vlad gold out of 100. Willie Mays black out of 50. Kerry Wood. This is the front and back dual jersey, Maddux and Smoltz. And then finally Barry Larkin, Kaz Matsui for the stack. Still plenty more here. Really trying to go through fast. Want to keep this at an hour. I talked too much in the beginning. Nomar jersey, Barry Larkin. Johnny Bench out of 500. Pujols numbered. This is George Brett color match numbered out of 250. Salvador Perez out of 150. These are just thought was cool. You know, RG3 Stadium Authentics, not numbered, but not too easy to find those. Elliott Williams auto. Yachty game used. Andre Iguodala refractor numbered out of 199. Carmelo numbered out of 499. Just a maybe $5 card here. You can see this is out of 250. Marcus Fizer, not a crazy player, but it's out of 99. Drexler, same thing. Earl Monroe. Thabo Cephalosha out of 50. Some nice patches on here. Probably a rookie card too. Joseph Adai, again, these are tickets from the Super Bowl. Dwight Freeney, popular player for the Colts. Josh Reed out of 25, bookend. Sterling Shepard, RPA. National Treasures. Kalen Ballage out of 10. Ooh. Charles Woodson, EX rookie. Torrey Holt, patch out of 25. Richie Sexton out of 25. Again, more of those low numbered parallels. Ken Griffey Jr. numbered. Vladdy patch. Dual patch there. Quad patch here. Aaron Nola, rookie, or sorry, auto jersey. Hideo Nomo numbered. Soto rookie. Whoop, a few of those Soto rookies. Jason Williams, cool insert. D Wade out of 300. Dual jersey card here. Jared Dudley, Letterman. Tayshaun Prince. We got Vin Baker, USA. Again, Vin Baker, not a crazy player, but Team USA stuff is popular. Chauncey. Carl T. Towns, numbered rookie. Julian Love, just some sort of parallel rookie auto. Big patch here out of 50 for Dante Culpepper. Kaepernick patch, numbered. Billy Wagner, 13 out of 13, bookend. Again, guys, I've definitely pulled bookends, even of semi-stars. I know, Billy Wagner, Hall of Famer, but, he's not the biggest star ever. Cool patch there for Alomar. Adrian Beltre out of 35. Jonathan Papelbon, Letterman rookie auto out of 40. Jeter commemorative patch. Buster Posey. Again, guys, Derek Jeter, Buster Posey, Yadier Molina. These are all, very popular players from their era. Justin Morneau, nice patch there out of 50. Naneka Ogowomike, I think I'm pronouncing that right, out of 25. These do sell, 10 to 20 bucks. Eugenio Suarez, huge season this year, out of 75. National Treasures, Wendell Smallwood. Again, guys, I'm not too familiar with this guy, but when I post this, like, whatever school this is, West Virginia, yeah, like that's gonna be in the title, because you'll probably get a West Virginia fan that wants that card. Triple jersey. Ricky Henderson, I guess somehow that's a $5 card, even out of 1,000. Chipper, numbered. Manu patch. Alan Williams, again, similarly, I will post the UC Santa Barbara in the title of this one. Nice patch too, even though it's probably fake. Mason Cox, like some sort of rugby or something. Like this card's, that's like a $25 card, I think. It's crazy, but you have to look up these players, especially from Allen and Ginter, because you just never know. Look at this, look at these patches here. CC is obviously the biggest player here. It's out of 25, but I mean, look at that patch, clearly from one of the letter numbers on his jersey. That'll absolutely sell for pretty good money. Dallas Clark. Mark Mulder, sweet spot. More nice patches. Jose Reyes, JJ Hardy out of 25. But I mean, look at the patches on these guys. Just really sweet. Adam Dunn, look at that patch. Just absolutely awesome. Out of 300. KG patch. This guy has some collectability. I don't know soccer, but I did look it up. Halliburton, numbered out of 88. Another nice patch here. Aramis Ramirez, very low numbered out of 15 from Spectrum. Joe Nathan, again, not the biggest player, but look at that patch, 3-color. It's a sweet card. Dual auto here, Xavier Nady, Tom Gorzolani. Massive thick card here, but Acuna with the helmet. Again, nice patch on the Pat Pearl. Chris Young, people like sweet spot. So even subpar players like Chris Young, Travis Hafner, that'll all sell. Jeff Green, rookie patch auto. Okay, we're flying through these guys. Let's take the one massive stack that's left here, and then we got a few more others to show. Giovanni Bernard, this is a cool rookie out of 49. Peyton numbered. You got Derrick Henry, Marshawn Lynch, or sorry, Chris Henry, Marshawn Lynch, dual rookie jersey. Elway Terrell Davis out of 90, probably more than $5. Again, not a big player, but a nice 3-color patch. Reggie Bush, USC, people have good memories of him, of course. Out of 100, he's a great player. Al Horford, rookie auto. Rookie patch auto. Scott Rowland, look at that patch. Definitely from like the Cardinal, probably the Cardinal itself, out of 25. So that's a sweet card. LT patch. out of 349. Ricky Williams patch with like some sort of whatever this thing is in the middle. Vince Carter jersey card. Robbie Ray out of 71. Buster Posey, obviously Heritage, very popular cards. Buster Posey numbered, definitely easy sell all day on that one. Frank Gore, again, very popular player. Anything like this I just think is interesting. Maybe I can get $5 for it. This is a card that seemingly should have been signed, but it was maybe some sort of redemption. Jonathan Bender. Super low numbered, late 90s, early 2000s here. I guess 2002 for Antoine Smith. It's out of 10. Freddie Adu, I guess, rookie card from Rookie Rage. Thabo again, RPA. Jorge Garbajosa. So guys, this guy is a player from Spain. His rookie autos sell for good money. There are 0 of this triple threads card. This is out of 10 posted. You would be shocked, but I bet you I can sell this card for at least $50. There are people that will collect this guy. You know, he made it to the pros, whatever. Like someone from Spain, maybe. You know, super collector of him, whatever. Like this card will absolutely sell. I'm gonna list that high, probably $100 for best offer. See what I get. You'd be shocked. At the 250. Again, just more kind of numbered. Devin Hester, popular player. 10 out of 1,000. Popular players on this one. Moss out of 250. Black refractor for Travis Henry out of 99. Mike Miller out of 50. Ichiro Spectrum numbered. Numbered Nolan Ryan. Robin Yount. Yep. Whatever you pronounce it. Numbered. Popular player. Todd Helton again. Donruss Elite out of 83. It has Nolan Ryan on it. It's numbered. It sells. Pudge. Jeff Bagwell. Again, Alan Ginter. It's a game used patch. Dalton Varshaw's been mashing in the playoffs for the Blue Jays. Rookie auto. Bobby Witt, some sort of variation, I think, rookie. He looks young there. Again, not a crazy card, just a base card. But guys, this is Jeter and Griffey. Basically the 2 most popular players from that era. So the card sells. Jalen Beeks, rookie, 1 out of 5. Numbered Steve Nash. Eric Gordon, refractor rookie, out of 199. Larry Hughes, rookie, out of 400 from the 90s, Bowman's Best. Numbered 1 out of 399. We got a bookend here on the Antoine Walker. This is, I cannot believe all these notifications on my phone, like eBay, everything. This is insane. Okay, Drew Gooden, X-Fractor out of 150. Or to get through this, guys, it's gonna be a little bit over an hour, but hopefully you enjoyed looking at some of these cards. So again, everything I'm showing you here, I'm hoping to make back $1,100 and profit on with the rest of it. So keep that in mind. Shaq, numbered. Jason Richardson, Fleer Ultra rookie, numbered. Numbered Shaq. We saw the Kobe base, Sharif refractor. It's a cool card. Dave Winfield, 90s insert. It's one of the parallels. It's a cool acetate Eyes of the Game AI card from Stadium Club Chrome. Danica Patrick, cool card here with the purple. It's an out of 50. Stephon Marbury, Great Expectations insert. Matt Barnes rookie, 5 out of 7. Super low numbered. Vlad out of 50. Chuck Finley, another reserve insert out of 45. Trey Turner, this is his Prism Bowman Chrome rookie. So, potential Hall of Famer there. Bryce Harper, Panini Black, not numbered. This is very early. Harper might be a rookie, in fact. Jackson Merrill, numbered rookie, out of 99. Joe DiMaggio, this is bookend, 1 out of 799. Again, guys, if it wasn't bookend, I probably would not pull it / be able to sell it for $5, but It's Joe DiMaggio, it's bookend. It'll sell. Dennis Eckersley, again, bookend, 10 out of 10. Another parallel in the 90s, Kirby Puckett. Eco Collins, rookie jersey numbered. Santana Moss, triple threads, jersey card. Cool patch here for Dwayne Bowe, also City Race on there, out of 25. Nice piece of the football, Chris Chambers, out of 25. Jake Long. Cool part of the football there, Dwayne Jarrett will be numbered. Early Doucette, again, just some of the other jersey cards. Patrick Willis, popular player. Joe Thomas, popular player. Lorenzo Booker will be numbered. Keith Brookling, rookie auto. Julius Peppers, numbered out of 249. Jason Botts, triple threads. And then finally, Andrew McCutcheon. Okay. That was everything that I pulled from the first round real quick. I went through select boxes 2 times, and this is everything I caught in the second round. Guys, go through some of the cards twice. Look them up. You know, if you have questions, I pulled these all, like, I didn't initially pull these. Now, this card's in really bad shape, so maybe I can't sell this. But anyways, these are the ones I pulled on my second pass. Garrett Anderson. You have Frank Thomas back card. Bernie Williams back card, numbered. Miguel Tejada out of 15 jersey card. This is a Korean player, Min Han Son, jersey card. Chris Carpenter out of 50. Prince Fielder back card. This is just a Dan Marino insert, probably short printed because they sell. This is the heavy metal explosion version for Glenn Robinson. So nice quality, thick card. This is a popular set. This was definitely one of the better ones I pulled on the second round. This is actually, I think, the black label. I put question mark here, but just to remind myself, this is the black label. This card is probably a $50 card of Hakeem in the black label. So we saw the Kobe earlier, which was not a black label. That's a nice one there. Willie Mays, Decal Edge. Andrew Luck. This is going to be numbered. Am I wrong? No, it is. 1 out of 49. Hard to see, but it's down there. It's a bookend. Jerry Rice Icons insert. I could not believe how much some of these sold for. This is the away jersey for Kevin Garnett. It's a $20 card all day long. This is, I think, the rookie of Paul George, home jersey. Away jersey for Yao Ming. Some of these are very hard to find, believe it or not. Aaron Judge, Carolina Blue Prism. LaShawn McCoy, Gold Zone out of 50. Ty Johnson, Contenders rookie auto. Sutton and Eric Berry patch. Rudy Johnson patch card here out of 50. Shea Hillenbrand, this is out of 225. I was surprised to see those selling, but it's a popular set. Again, just some rookie autos. Steve Hutchinson jersey card. You know, this is a guy where he probably doesn't have many jersey cards out there. So, Justin Bruneau patch out of 33. Mark Antonelli Letterman rookie auto. Ben Sheets Ben Sheets auto patch. I'm not sure why I didn't pull that initially. Obviously, Ben Sheets was a good player. Jeremy Bonderman. And then finally, Tayshaun Prince. Okay, guys, a few more things to show you here. We're almost done. A few lots I'll make. So number one, some sort of Whitey Ford coin or something. So anyways, it does sell for, I think, 15 bucks. This is going to be all Tiger Woods, Tiger's Tails cards. So those will sell. These are just sealed box toppers from Playoff Piece of the Game. No one crazy in here, but there's like a Casey Fossum RPA, like a few numbered cards out of there. So maybe we'll lot those up and sell them. We'll see. These are all Griffey American Hero numbered cards. So we'll lot those up. Same thing with Cal Ripken numbered cards. And guys, I saved what I think is the best card for almost last. We have a few more to go through, but I found a 2001 Upper Deck MVP Superscript Reggie Miller. This is 6 out of 25. This is a huge card. Reggie Miller, obviously very popular, very collectible. Not very, but he does have collectability. The basketball 90s guys, early 2000s, like they'd go crazy for this card. God knows the last time this was posted. I didn't see anything in Terra Peak. I don't have like market movers or anything, but this is a card where I I think I'll probably be able to get $1,000 on this card. I'm going to list it very high, 1,500. My goal is to hopefully make back most of that 1,100 off just this one card right here. So we'll see. It's also in very good condition. I might send this in to get graded, although looking at the centering on the front right now, left to right, maybe even top to bottom. We'll take a closer look. Either way, condition aside, it doesn't really matter too much. That card will be the biggest card. We saw some Matt Barnes graded cards earlier. Here's some more. I don't know if I want to have just like the biggest selection of Matt Barnes autographs in my eBay store. I'll probably consider lotting these up, but I have, 10 plus Barnes, mainly rookie autos here, and then the graded ones as well. So we'll see how much we can get for all those. Okay, real quick. Lots of players. I pulled Brady, Jordan, Shohei, Kobe, and LeBron. Let's just go through these real fast. Again, LeBron cards, I will look these up to see if anything is $5 or more. Otherwise, these will get lotted up and sold. Silver there. We got some LeBron's gold. Again, not crazy cards here, but it's LeBron. It's a nice lot. Let's go through Shohei. Again, we saw some earlier, but here's just some I pulled from the base in bulk and some of his, I guess, lower end cards from the lot. Just a few the guy had in those cases. Okay. Kobe, we have a nice stack of Kobe here. So again, guys, a lot of these could certainly be, $5 plus cards. I sell Kobe cards all the time, especially some of these inserts in here. Nothing super high end, but it's Kobe, it's early 2000s. These are all going to be easy sales for me. And he's got a few in cases. So you can see just some inserts, I mean, this is all great. This is not like 2020, the Stadium Club Chrome, cool one. It's not like, 2020 Prism onwards type cards. These are all during his playing days, Topps Finest. It's a cool one there. Rookie Rewind. Again, more inserts. So, it's 50 plus Kobe cards right there. Plus all the rookies we saw of Kobe earlier. Some of the other cooler ones. This is a stack of all numbered cards from STX. So tons of stars in here. Hakeem, Dennis Rodman, Grant Hill. These are all numbered in some capacity. Nothing super low numbered. We saw the Jordan that I had pulled out earlier, which is a $20 card by itself. These all probably lot up. But you can see there are plenty of stars in here. All of these will be numbered in some capacity. So look at that stack. That'll make a nice lot for sure. Okay, guys, almost done. Brady, here's my Brady stack that I pulled. A few Brady cards, nothing too crazy here, but obviously Brady's very popular and these cards will sell. All right, the final stack is Jordan, and a lot of these are kind of his very super low end cards, but Jordan's Jordan. Let's go through them, hit a bunch of these from this set. Some random ones mixed in. Nothing insane, but you can lot those up. Here's the ones he had in hard cases. Again, a lot of just the base, but some other random ones mixed in. I've sold a lot of Jordan cards in the past. I do know the good ones. Nothing is insane in here, but some of these will be good ones to sell individually. And there you have it. That is everything, guys. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. I feel like I've been talking forever. Again, a lot of the remnants is next to me, but we spent for all of this 3,100 total. Again, leftovers, I am aiming to get 2 grand for. So, you know, that being said, let me know what you think of the cards here. Let me know what you think of the pickup. I'll just give an example too. So here is an example of like the base and bulk that I left over. I'm running out of room. Let's just take a quick peek. So like this box of base bulk is all numbered or jersey cards or autographs. So like you can pull, I don't know, let's just see, any of these out. Like these are some of the cards that, you know, I'm selling in the base bulk. You can see it's just tons and tons and tons of other kind of quality cards, RPAs, you know, lower players, but it's just like, it's endless, guys, right? You can pull out any of these. It's just going to be, you know, in that category. So there are, in the leftovers, there are 6 rows of this. There are graded cards in the leftovers, and then again, 15 more piles, inserts, you know, mid-90s cards of Shaq, Iverson, Tracy McGrady, guys like that. And so anyways, I have a massive stack of this that, you know, I'll be selling as leftovers. So you can see, you know, I think this, for a buyer to pick this up at 2 grand, you know, they're going to make a ton of money if they sell these individually, if they go to shows, whatever it is. So, you know, anyways, this is the type of stuff that I leave behind, you know, guys that I'm not trying to sell individually because they just don't fit that $5 minimum threshold for me. So anyways, guys, if you like what you saw, if you like this pickup, let me know. I can make more videos like this in the future. Otherwise, check out my channel for other collections that I have picked up in the past. Thank you and peace out.